some of the drawings that I have made along my life. I think some of them are like 20 years old. Some of the drawings are 10 years old, 5 years old. I've been drawing since I was very little. And I think my first entrepreneur side gig that I did, being in kindergarten, I was like 5 years old. And I decided I was going to sell some drawings. And I started just doing drawings on white sheets, and I knocked on neighbors' doors and I sold my drawings. I started selling them for like 5 pesos, sometimes 1 pesos. And hi, it's enough. And I started selling those drawings, and I really liked that. And then later on, I started doing the same but more professionally as an adult. So we're just here just to show you some of the drawings that I found that I made like 20 years ago. Okay, so let's start with the first. Here we see one of my first, it's not one of my first, it says it's 2008. So 2008, I think that's a self portrait. It says grips, also pronounced as gripa, green, because I used to love Green Day and Panda, so I used to call myself Grip. So that's where we start. And I honestly don't remember drawing this. I think I was in what is it? I probably was in a high school, finishing high school. Somehow I don't know why I didn't measure things right, but I was like, what the heck? I'm gonna put the shoes there anyways. So yeah, I did not put a date. Oh yeah, 2024. Oh wait, that was like last year, and I do not remember doing this. But that's 2024. This one does not have a date. Actually, this one I think somebody made it for me. I don't think that was self-made. Some of my friends back in like middle school, did that one for me. There is Kripa again with little cat Billy Joe, of course, from Green Day. And this is 2006. So 2006, drawing of little Kripa with I don't know what's going on, just a little confused. We go back to another self-portrait, 2006, blue eyes. I don't know why. I used to have like darker hair and used to wear like crosses, and here we go with Kripa again. And there's Green Day. Okay, this Green Day, is there anybody that loves Green Day on my feed? Because this was from 2006 as well. Was at 1904. That's April 19, 2006. And then I did this one on the 20th. I guess I finished in two separate dates. And 2004. There we go. Billy Joe Armstrong. We have Mike Dirnt and Trico. Green Day. Yeah, I used to love Green Day. I was like really, really obsessed. I used to watch Bullet in a Bible like all over again, like every day, all day. Anybody else? And later, I think I drew them here again. That's 2006 again. You have Billy Joe. We got Mike Dirnt doing the middle finger, and then Trickle doing some weird poses. But then I get here some of the. I guess at some point I got a little bit obsessed with like vampire thematics, like subjects about vampires. Or just because I own a dress that said Kiss Complete, and then I drew myself on that dress, and I had some vampire wings. But yeah, then here, wait, this is 2007. I might have just already put them by date. I'm not sure if my younger self did that. But then we go again with Wake Me Up with September Ants from Green Day. Grip Hat, again, coming from Green Day and Panda. Mechanica for some reason. I don't know why I did that. But yes, October 2006. Looking a little bit darker there. I think I was a teenager back then. Was like probably 12 years old. And here's another one. It's Panda. By 2006, but by 2007, I was already like really into Panda, which is a Mexican punk rock band that was huge back then. I was a huge fan. And some little, I don't know. Somebody did, no, I did these ones as well. Then more self-portraits from 2007. And then I got really obsessed with green color. And I wanted everything green. I wanted to dye my hair green. I wanted my clothes to be green. And yeah, that's 2007. Si no tienen comentarios lindos que hacer, váyanse y no molesten, ¿ok? Son dibujos que hice hace 20 años y de los cuales simplemente son para expresarse, ¿ok? Nadie le pidió su opinión, señor. Anyways, yeah, probably was really confused right here. There's like trees flying and some mushrooms. I don't know why. And then here I was like a singer because I actually was a lead singer for a metal band for a little bit. This one, somebody made it for me. This is Billy Joe Armstrong from Green Day again. And somebody did that for me. That was my friend Carlos Armando did that for me. That was cute. In 2007. Then we have here another one from 2007. And this is Billy. That's my little cat Billy. He was the cutest. Another, somebody made that for me again. Here, pretend that I'm at a slam eating some of the concerts. That's a cat that I used to have called Billy Joe, and I think his birthday was in October the 10th, so that was for Billy. Something really, really weird. I don't know what's going on here, to be honest. And there's Billy again. Some water molecules, probably from school. This is a van that I used to, how do you say? I used to record them live. I started doing my lives with them and editing and posting their videos. Their videos are probably out there in some of my older YouTube accounts. And yeah, I mean, even my brother was part of it at some point. I was just playing harmonica with them once in a while, and then here we go with the Green Day Panda. And this is all Panda. This is the Panda era. It's still 2007 Panda again. You know, they separated, I think, in 2016, and then Jose Madero made his own. He's now a single singer, and he's very successful now. There is him again. It's 2007 again. You got Panda. Panda guys, very obsessed. Panda again. More Panda. Panda. And I drew all of the guys from there. Jose Madero. We got Arturo Arredondo. We got Ricky Rich and Crow. All of them all sad because this was like I was planning to go to meet the singers. I was gonna meet all of them, and me and my friends are going to hold one of the signs to meet them at the airport. I actually met them quite a few times. Then this one was, I believe, was inspired on Zelda. And then it gets a little darker here. This one, I don't have, probably 2009. Then I go back to 2009 here. It gets, not darker, but it gets a little more symbolic, even though I'm not sure what was I trying to I don't know what I was trying to express here. Here's some kitty looking at another kitty, and I have what I don't know why I have an axe. I'm also wearing pajamas, and then I have some curled up dragon and the sun, and I believe that should be God, probably. Honestly, I have no idea what I was trying to do with that. Some more dragons. I think I got inspired for some serious. Got 2009, bit more definition. Dr. House inspired me for this one, definitely. I was obsessed with Dr. House back then. There's still Grips. It's not Grips anymore. Now it's Got Billy or Monster Billy. I had moved out of this city by then, and then yeah, this was a cover album. Some of the cover albums that I made for a band that I was the lead singer for. I was singing in gutturals, and it was a death metal band called Detested, and there was another one called Jengibre Cardiaco. Thank you, Frida Silva. I don't know what's going on here. Probably Ariel's dad. This one 2009. I guess I was bored and I don't know what's going on with the kitty. Thank you, Silvia. Thank you, Nitsanop. So nice. Stars, some very creative things. So when I joined the metal band, I started like drawing myself more in like the trash, how do you say, wardrobe, trash style, because we were doing like the metalhead stuff. And that used to be like the logo that I made for that band, Jengibre Cardiaco, which I was there for like very briefly. I was with the band very briefly. We had a few times that we had some ensayos, but then I left, went to school. Again, leading the band, tormented, sad because my Billy cat died, and he died in a very horrible way. He got like ran over by my chemistry teacher, and it was the worst. There's little Billy again. Actually, when he died, I brought him to I put him together in a bucket. He was like destroyed. His eye was out. He has guts everywhere. And I brought him to the veterinary, and I told him to fix it. I was probably like 10 years old, and the veterinary told me, I don't think we can fix this kitty. I'm so sorry. I was crying. And there is the logo for Jengibre Cardiaco, the band that I used to be on. Looking for Variety Guy, and then some of the lots of very interesting influences I got there. That was the other band, Detested, that I was part of back in, it doesn't say it, but I think it's 2009, 2010. That used to be the band. It was two guys and a girl. We never really did any live shows, but it was just for fun, more like a hobby. Now this one right here is 2010. I already had red hair by then, so I don't know what happened here. I have some ideas to make like coloring books for kids, or like an animation series, and try to do some designs for, I don't know, the bands or modeling or something. And it's here above the city. And very interesting how I used to wear those big shoes with the skirts. Something Russian for some reason. So recently I just saw that I made this in 2010, and I decided to make an upgrade, and I made this one in 2026. Some of you might say that this one was better. This one just has more color, but I like both. I like how this one came out with the colors. It's very pretty. And thank you, Frida. So cute. Chucky. Zelda inspire. More Zelda. Metal bands, metal hits. Everybody's wearing their cat ears. And some movement right there. And more metal stuff. So yeah, so I was trying to make like a coloring book for kids where I wanted to just draw kitties and dogs and cute animals like elephants, some cats, lazy cats. Thank you, Frida. And the murcielago, which is a vampire. Some dogs. And I think that's it. That's top secret. Ooh. And then that one, I'm not gonna show you this one yet. That's where we're gonna stop. Maybe in another life I'll show you the next one. But thank you for staying with me. I would love to show you this one actually. Hold on a second. Should I? It's what's going. Oh, I don't know, guys. You tell me. Should I show you the next one or should I wait for another time? Because this one is kind of cool. This is a really nice memory actually. So, to Noira, how you last from Shane's. Interesting. There's a lot going on in this one. Okay, I just give you a little quick preview because I'm sure I had lots more than what I have in here. But yeah. So we're gonna leave this one for next time. If there is a next time, it's up to you guys. So thank you for staying. Love you.